In the last example, we saw how to define a function as a property of an object using JSON notation. What can be done using JSON can be done using an object constructor. Object constructors can also contain property functions, and they behave exactly like property functions that you would define using a JSON notation. Let's see this in action. So here is an object created using an object constructor. It's the same rectangle object that we worked with before. So here we have it, the rectangle with length, breadth and color, and a fourth property, area. The difference between area and the other properties is that area is a function. Area is an object property whose value is a function which calculates the area of this rectangle by multiplying the length and breadth. This object constructor defines a property that is a function. That's the property that you see highlighted on screen. An object constructor defining a property that is a function, which means object constructors can contain property functions as well. A property function that has been defined using an object constructor is no different from a property function defined using JSON notation. You call the function on that object in exactly the same way as before. You can see the JavaScript statements on screen. Nothing changes about how we call this property. The area property still has to be invoked like a method. So the output of these lines of code on screen looks something like this. So we print out the length, breadth and the area of this rectangle, and notice how we call the area. We use the method invocation rectangle dot area and the brackets, indicating that this is a function. The output of this method call, of this function call, is the area of the rectangle, which is 8.25 in this case. Once again, exactly like we saw in the previous example.